to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight here at HeistAlmighty's place, going to take a look at a beer that Ryan brought back from us from, where did this come from, Ontario?
It came, well, it's originally from BC via Ontario.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelowna, BC, I believe is where this stuff hails from. Yep, very good, Kelowna, BC. Going to take a look at Tree Brewing Co.'s Hophead Black India Pale Ale Limited Edition. 8.8% ABV Strong Ale. On the back is the generic Tree Brewing stuff. Tree Brewing Company takes craft brewing seriously. We brew in small batches using only water, malt, hops, and yeast to produce the highest quality award-winning beer. Try your selection of all natural and pasteurized beers that are sure to satisfy some of the most discriminating craft beer drinkers and judges. Drop by the brewery located in the beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia, and we'll show you how to finish, firsthand how you make a great beer. Until then, cheers.
That was not rehearsed.
Yes. No, it wasn't. So let's crack this one open. See if she's any good. You do the honors of the pour. Pour you. Ha. So
pretty black.
We've in the past, the only Tree Brewing beer I've had is the that raspberry porter, and that was actually really good, although a little light. Of course, we were spoiled by the smashed blueberry, I think, on that one. But this one, I've heard good things about the standard Hophead India Pale Ale. Let's see if have you ever had the Hophead?
Nope, I have not actually had very many tree
Is it just this one and the other one and one more maybe?
I think this will be my third.
This will be your third. So my second, your third. But neither of us have had the Hophead Standard. I'd like to try it someday. But
I would like to try that.
We'll work on that, considering we're young and beer's aplenty. So taking a look at this one, Black IPAs. Actually a pretty good fan of the style. Looking at that, it looks like it fits the part. It's got a nice. It looks like almost stouty, right?
Yeah.
Got a little.
Maybe not a black IPA so much as a very dark brown IPA.
Yeah, usually your black IPAs are pretty much opaque.
Yeah.
This one here's got a little bit of reddish, orangish kind of sticking around the sides, and
nice tan head though.
Big tan head on it. Big, almost like a little like a coffee or a mocha kind of colored head to it.
Yep.
A little bit yellowy and brown, light.
That's sticking around too.
Ooh, I'm starting to smell some stuff off of that. So let's give it a sniff.
That smells pretty good.
That smells nice.
I'm getting some dark roasty malts and some big IPA hops.
There's some IPA hops in there, and it's a little tad floral, little tad citrusy. It's kind of like orangey, but it's sitting on a blanket or like a bed sort of chocolate malts.
Yeah,
that's nice smell.
It is a nice smell.
Oh wow, it's like
does cherries make a chocolate grapefruit?
Chocolate grapefruit. It's somewhere between like the chocolate orange and the chocolate grapefruit. They don't actually have chocolate grapefruit.
Don't they? Perhaps not.
There's something else there to it. Almost like a bit of there's a bit of malt sweetness and there's almost like a lactic quality to it.
Okay.
Almost a bit like like some kind of chocolate milk. But with a little bit more citrus to it. You don't usually find citrus added to your chocolate milk unless you really made a mistake at breakfast.
That would not be good.
But it could be good for a beer.
Let's hope.
Anyway, down the hatch. Cheers. Oh wow.
That actually really works.
Oh my god, that works together so well. It's almost very deep and dark porter-like. It's like Sam Smith's oatmeal stout kind of flavors, or McCausland's. Not quite as robust as McCausland's.
No,
but
not
on
quite.
top of that is this nice grapefruity IPA bitterness.
Yeah, because the chocolatey, it is chocolatey, but the chocolate is a dark chocolate. It's a bitter chocolate, and the bitter chocolate and the bitter hops actually blend together really quite nicely.
Oh god, do they ever. Holy crap. It's got the hops, but a big malt presence in the back there, and a roasted bitterness just erupted through my throat when I just took a drink. As it dries out, it's almost like...
It's very dry.
Yes, it is very dry. Well, I mean, not dry, like usually dry means, like say in your Belgians or something, if all the residual sugars have been used up, that's what dryness technically is. But in this sense, yeah, it's drying our throats out.
Yes.
Just being technical, sorry.
It has a dry mouthfeel for those who want to be all particular.
Oh, holy crap! This is a beer that pleased the malt maniacs and the hopheads.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Oh wow! And it's not. I mean, it's heavier than your typical IPA, but not too much heavier. The thing that really I don't think it's even so much the thickness of the beer as it's that big espresso chocolate flavor that comes up the back of the mouth that really gives it some big body to it.
It's by no means thin, but like an imperial stout that was the same strength would I think feel heavier in the mouth.
It's almost imperial stouty in the flavor, isn't it?
A little bit, but
with grapefruit hops, not the big earthy stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
That is a very nice, neat beer.
Is it an imperial stout next to an imperial IPA?
Well,
it's strong enough, really.
Do you want to sit down for this one for a bit and contemplate?
Let's think about this one carefully.
We will think about this carefully and come back with a very deliberated answer. And we're back with Tree Hophead Black IPA. So, what did we think about this particular beer? Take it away, Heist.
Well, it's all the best qualities of an Imperial IPA mixed with all the best qualities of an Imperial Stout. It's really some damn good shit.
You're damn right. It's a beer for the hopheads, as well as it's really a really nice dark Imperial / foreign / oatmeal stout flavors to it. It's really smooth, dark and malty at the same time as a very nice East Coast styled IPA. It's really quite good, whereas it's got this nice bit of like a grapefruit, white grapefruit hop, as well as maybe a hint of pine and spruce, but for the most part, it's this big chocolatey finish that I absolutely love, and it's great.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate. It's like 80% cocoa chocolate.
This is a relatively new style in general because, I mean, how long has it been since people started mixing stouts with IPAs, really?
Not a real long time.
Like, malt and IPAs usually, I mean, they do go well together, but they're usually like polar opposites almost in the beer world.
Pretty much, yeah.
Although, really, I think malt IPA gotta go together, and polar opposite is crappy-ass love. Then again, we're going.
Well, the opposite of love is hate, or is the opposite of love hate, or is the opposite of love indifference?
Well, yeah.
It's a philosophical point, really.
Yeah, but I would say that hate and indifference are lovers.
Yeah, I do hate and feel indifferent toward lagers.
Alright, as for this one, I certainly do not feel indifferent to this. And I certainly do not hate it either.
We are not drunk enough to be this philosophical.
No, indeed.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
I think I'm going to give it a 4 1/4.
You're going to give it 4 1/4. I'm going to up you and do 4 1/2. I love it. As far as black IPAs go, this is probably the finest I've ever seen of this style.
Probably, yeah.
I suppose I've only had like 4 of them, I think, in my time, but it
hasn't been a real common one.
Yeah, it's not really an easy to find style of beer. It may not be 4, it may be higher, it might be lower. I can't remember. I know I've had at least 3. Yay! But as far as it goes, this is going to be the most amazing tasting one I've had yet. And I recommend that anybody can still get a hold of the black IPA from Hophead. Tree Brewing, definitely do so, because you certainly owe it to yourself. If you're a malt maniac or a hophead, you're gonna enjoy this beer no matter what. So 4 1/2 for me, 4.25 for HeistAlmighty here. Thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. I'll chat with you folks later. Cheers.